Yesterday we had 13,000 people, new people who subscribe without advertising.
One day.
In one day, yesterday.
Okay.
There will be always improvement, meaning you can find your product by size, or when you go on the sale, find your product by category of product. Okay, but for example about the delay of delivery. Today the inventory of the brands, they stay at the brands. We have 140,000 square meters of logistics to deliver 90,000 parcels a day. If we wanted to have all the logistics of the brands, we would need more than 1 million square meters. Mm. So when the sale is finished, we give an order to the brand. It takes a few days for the brand to deliver the product, and then it takes 1 or 2 or 3 days in our warehouse, and then you have the DHL, and all this made an average of 19 days. But people know that. Mm. But what is long is the time the brand takes to prepare the order.
Okay.
Sometimes when we do sales of 200,000 pieces, it's 18 trucks. 18 trucks to send from Germany,
okay,
from
right.
some country, Italy, to Lyon. So, yes, we can maybe deliver a little bit better. How? If we have the logistics of the brands in our own warehouse. We do that with 25% of the quantities we sell. Because some brands, the logistics is not very good, and we prefer to say, okay, send it to our warehouse, we'll do the counting, we'll be sure of the inventories, and we'll do the sale. And so we can deliver in 8 days. We do that. That makes this average. What else can we deliver? For example, you say improving what? The price of delivery? Okay.
For example, yeah.
For us, many sites, they say, okay, we deliver at very low price. The price is always somewhere. Huh? There is not low price. There is a price. There is a price for last kilometer. DHL has a price. The post office has a price. Our strategy is to show the product as low as possible. We don't add. We could sell it at. We could say transportation is free and add the price on price.
This is not transparent.
The DNA of the company is the quality of the price we have from the brands. So I prefer to say that's the price we can sell this product. Average discount on Vente Privee is 65% in Europe, between 60 and 65 average discount. My members, I just want to give them the best service. They are completely free because they know me, because they know there is an event, and then they're free. We don't do advertising on the site. We don't do fly Lufthansa, go to Costa Rica. We don't do that. We could do that. We have a lot of traffic. So we could earn a lot of advertising, 20 to 30 million euros of turnover of advertising revenues. I don't want. I want people to be free. You come, it's free. It's very simple. We work on resonance, and you call that resonance. It means
feedback.
If we have good brands, it's good for the site. If we have luxury brands, but also consuming brands, because nobody wants to have only luxury brands. Everybody wants to have things for life of every day, and we like diversity, so it's very important. But the more famous brands you have, the more famous your site is, because people make an association between a brand and between us. When we did Peugeot in France, it was incredible because it was very good for us for the image. I didn't go to the radio to talk about Peugeot. It's much better if the guy of Peugeot talks about us. It's much stronger. There is a general manager of Peugeot, he says, oh, we did an operation with Vente Privee. That's very strong. If I go on the radio and say, oh, I did an operation with Peugeot, okay, who cares? What's important is that the brand, the quality of the brands, gives sound to our brand. So we want all the brands, but some brands will never sell on Vente Privee because no volume, or because the production price is so low. They prefer to make the product disappear because the image is so important. So it doesn't matter. What's important is to have many diversity of brands, so everybody can find what he wants. Our market is excess inventories. Sometimes on lingerie, where you have more soutien-gorge, c'est brass than panties. But it's always been like that. The lingerie companies, they produce panties, so they adjust.
Yeah.
But we are on excess inventories because the product we sell are products that you have been able to find before, 6 months before, 1 year before, in the shop at the real retail price.
Yeah.
That's very important. We send every day 9 million of emails, so people know there is something. But in fact, if we don't send emails, now people are used to going. It's just a question of making people getting addicted to an event.
Okay.
That's all. So, for example, I receive emails of Vente Privee and I don't read them because I know every day I can go on Vente Privee and see something.
Okay.
So if you have the people get used that the brand makes events that are rare, high quality, and the price are very good. We don't need to say that, but when the website is strong enough, you don't need to send emails.
Won't there be a change with it? For example, working more with social media tools like Twitter or Facebook, notifications or whatever? No. It's not necessary right now.
We don't do that.
Okay.
Maybe we should, but we don't. We want to be very pure player. The people that are using Vente Privee, the members, they are on Facebook and they use Twitter. If they're happy with the service, they will tell their friends on Facebook, you know, I bought something. Oh, on this photo, what do you wear? Oh, if I tell you it's a Ralph Lauren thing, I bought it on Vente Privee, it's great. Vente Privee, what is it? Oh, okay, and then we don't need to do that. We are not very aggressive about getting more members. We want people to be, we think people are mature and free and they have so many offers. We want them to, they come because someone tells them it's good to come. We don't want to do that. We have no advertising budget. In France, we give them a new solution, very powerful, where they can sell high volumes very quickly. We sell high volumes, many quantities, hundreds of thousand pieces every day. We're going to sell in 2009 more than 40 million pieces. And then we sell them, the brands sell the products to Vente Privee, something around cost price, which means they don't lose money. So the CFO is happy.
Okay.
And then we do that in a small days, only a few days. If you want to sell 100,000 pieces in shops, you have to wait that 100,000 persons come, and it takes time. So we do that, we are very strong, but in a short period. And then we give notoriety because we do marketing tools like the trailer we're doing, and makes advertising, and when people see the sale of the Vente Privee, they say, oh, it must be a good brand because we have a lot of we add notoriety to the brand. And then also we are working with a network, which means 40% of people who come on Vente Privee will go on the shop of the network in the 15 days coming after. That's incredible, which means we are sending people back to the network. We are partner of the brand. And last thing, we do marketing reports. We give the brand informations that nobody can give to them because it's really information on how e-buyers move on the virtual side of the brand. What kind of products he buys, what he puts in his basket, what he really is, how does he, and they don't know that. And they have informations they're very happy to. If we want to only be a subsidiary in each country where we open and to do a good turnover and to just send products, sell products and take the money, we can stay in France and okay, it will work. If we want to be European, we have to settle down in each country. That's very important. Why? Because we first want to invest in commercial sales. When we used to do business in Germany, my partners, all the commercial teams, they used to take the plane. And then now it's better to stay in Germany and to have a German commercial team, buyers, sales force. And then you have the administration around this, management and so on. And then you have the public relation. And then you have the marketing. And then you have the call center and mail center. And then logistic. and then also, it's important to understand that German people, they prefer to work in Germany. UK people, they prefer to work in UK. Spanish people, they prefer to stay on the sun in Spain. French people, they don't want to move, and Italian people, they never move, only for holidays. So, no, it's very simple. So, if you want to grow your team of foreigners country, you have to go in the country.